it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising Scorpio for the new moon in Sagittarius on the 7th of December, 2018. This new moon, the theme is hope and optimism through wisdom. That sounds really deep, doesn't it? Basically, you're going to want to find ways to connect with people. Relationships will be really important to you. When stuff starts to go a little sideways, try to find the humor in it and not the problem in it. Also, if you are partnered up, it's a time to really dive deep in your relationship. Be close to that person. Take the time with them. Do remember this is a time where, like, there might be like excessive like bluntness and a lot of extreme emotions, but just remember you're trying to connect this month. You're really trying to connect, and even if you feel like you don't need to do that, you do. So take this time and really look for ways that you can, have fun in any situation. You can find joy in the situations of your life and not get too down on yourself. Ooh, okay. Got our first 5 coming out here for the Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio. And I have a new deck that I'm using. I still have my Shadowscapes, which I love, love, love. They're my favorite. And I have a new deck to clarify, the Everyday Tarot by Biddy Tarot, which you probably have seen. I really like this deck. It's got a really nice feel to it. It's very, the stack is really nice. So if you're looking for a little bit of a smaller deck, and I love the art. It's very simple. I love, love, love the art of this deck, especially to clarify. The Shadowscapes is visually got a lot going on, and I really love that because there's so much to see in there. But for clarification, I love this deck because it's just so beautiful, and it's so powerful just in its simplicity, So anyway, wow, deep thoughts this morning for you Scorpios. I'm Scorpio rising, so, that matters. I don't know why, but just trying to get a few more cards to clarify here. And we will get started with your reading. Ooh, okay. Got, and this one. All right. All right, Scorpios, we start out with the sun. Brand new day. Look at that. Look at the hope and the joy. So this is a time where we set intentions, the new moon. So what do you want your brand new day to look like? This is a time where you can really start to think about that. This brand new day, where do you want to take that? What do you want to do? Especially, like I said, it's really a focus on connection and relationships. So moving forward, I think this is saying to us, what do I want my relationships to look like? What do I want my core people in my life, how do I want to feel about them? Who do I need to keep? I think it says that. Next, we have the 9 of Swords. A lot of looking back over our shoulder to see what's coming, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I think that's the connectivity we're talking about here is if you're going to embrace this brand new day, you can't be walking around looking over your shoulder, waiting for the other shoe to drop. You just have to accept the situation that you're in. Trust the people around you. I think this is a card of like distrust. I feel like somebody is thinking somebody's doing something, and they're constantly, maybe they're checking their Facebook or their phone, or they're sort of stalking them. If you can't trust this person that you're with to start this brand new beautiful relationship and love and brand new day with, then walk away, because this is no way to live your life waiting for the other shoe to drop. The good news is I think that you will accomplish that, whether it's walking away or whether it's just embracing the brand new day, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, which says everything is in a cycle, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So everything is turning in your favor. So whether you do walk away, then that's a good thing. If you don't walk away, it's a good thing. This is what is supposed to be happening for you right now. And then we have the King of Cups. So it says to me, you're probably not going to walk away because you're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled by whatever decision you've made. And like I said, this is a month about relationships. So maybe you will find a way to deeply connect with the people that you're with, especially if you're already partnered up with someone. You may be able to take your relationship to a deeper level and really feel that contentment and peace and joy about them, about this person. Now, the next thing we have is the Three of Swords, and I'm thinking that's if you stay in the relationship where you're like checking their phone and hunting them down and all of that, and that's not where you want to be. That's the first thing that came to mind, is if you stay in this relationship with someone that you don't trust, you're headed for heartbreak. So that's something that I want to really want to pay attention to. If you are in a relationship where you don't trust this person and you have really good reason not to trust them, I think this is telling us, just walk away. You don't have to make a big scene. Just walk away, because it's no way to live your life. They don't want to be stalked and hunted down by you, and really hunting and stalking someone is an awful lot of work, and it's going to leave you here. And how many times when you are snooping or stalking or whatever, do you find things that are really of no consequence, but when you're stalking and snooping, you think they are? So it always leads to heartbreak. A relationship like this, where you're looking over your shoulder and you're distrustful, always leads to heartbreak, even if nothing is going on. And I really feel strongly about that. Like, there is somebody who is stalking and snooping and doing something that they don't need to be doing. So please stop doing that. Now, I've got the clarifiers pulled out here. This brand new day, the clarifier is the Five of Swords. And this is telling me you have to eliminate this. This Five of Swords is like negative thinking, defensiveness, thinking like, oh, it'll never be any different. It'll always be this way. This Five of Swords is saying, if you want this brand new day, you got to get rid of this stuff. So don't take negative emotions with you. Like I said, defensiveness, don't take any of that with you. And the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Strength card. So like I said before, when you walk away, don't make a big scene. If you do choose to walk away from a relationship that you don't feel you can trust this person, just go with a quiet strength. Keep your dignity. Please don't go all Jerry Springer on somebody. I know it sounds fun at the time. It seems like a great idea, but it's not. Keep your dignity and your strength and just walk away. You're going to need that strength to hold you up, because it won't be easy for you to walk away, but you want to keep your dignity. So just use that solid, quiet strength and just walk away. Now, the Fool is what clarifies the wheel. And so the wheel of fortune turns in your favor and lets you start over. So whether you choose to walk away from this relationship or you choose to deepen a relationship you're already in, either way, it's going to be like a brand new start to you, because you do have the Sun, which is like the brand new day card. So either way, you have the ability to kind of start over. And the Fool, is just ready to just leap off into this new unknown over here. But you won't be alone. You've got a little bag of all your little tips and tricks and things that you need. Just know that it's okay to embrace this. Luck is on your side. So things are changing a little bit for you, and don't be afraid to enjoy and embrace that. Now, clarifying this King of Cups right here is the Justice card. So this says to me that if you do stay in the relationship where you obviously don't feel like somebody's like cheating on you, or you don't distrust them, and you really do deepen your relationship and trust them, that you will have this overwhelming feeling of justice, of I made the right choice, I've done the right thing, and you will get the reward that trusting someone will give you, that reward, that knowing that this person is on your side and you're on their side, you're on each other's team, you'll have that feeling of justice. The scales are balanced, and they're balanced in your favor, kind of. And I don't mean that in the relationship's favor is really what I mean, not like somebody wins, but when both people can put 100% into a relationship, then the scales are balanced in your favor, so that you can really enjoy your relationship. And then for the people that don't walk away from someone that they're snooping on and that they feel is not being faithful or whatever, you have this Two of Pentacles, which says you need to get it together. So if you choose to stay with someone that you do not necessarily trust, you need to find a way. Like, you're juggling this stuff back and forth, right? You can see he's got these Two Pentacles and he's kind of juggling them back and forth. And this is like a getting yourself in order, trying to organize yourself. You're not going to be successful in a relationship that's doomed from the start. And I think that's kind of what we're saying here. So, clarifying this Three of Swords with the Two of Pentacles says it's kind of like it's sort of a futile attempt. It's kind of not worth it. So if you chose to stay with someone that you do not trust, and I didn't mean this as like a love reading, it just seems like this is what's going on. If you choose to stay with that person, you're going to always kind of be here, sort of juggling back and forth. I love them, I don't love them, I trust them, I don't trust them. This is not a place that you really want to stay. So that's, I guess, really all I have to say about that. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about it, but I will talk to you very, very soon.